How to write the high-level requirements. Going back to the construction example, when you are constructing a building, certain conditions or tasks must be met to ensure the building is well constructed. These could be: the building should have good durability and endurance. In other words, all of its components such as slabs, walls, columns, etc. must ensure safety. Dampness may reduce the life of a building to a great extent. The building should be constructed such that there should be enough resistance to this dampness. There must be adequate insulation to heat, sound, fire, cold, etc. These are the high-level requirements of your building construction project. So what are these high-level requirements? What are the different techniques to gather these requirements? How to analyze the gathered requirements and how to document these high-level requirements is what you will learn in this chapter. Let's begin with the first question: what are high-level requirements? Requirements are a description of what your project must deliver. These requirements may come from the project objectives. For example, one of the data card reader project's objectives is to automate the process of attendance capture. The high-level requirement corresponding to this objective is that the finance team will have access to this automated data. It can generate reports to process employees' salary payments. Requirements may also come from project stakeholders, customers, or any other parties. Your job is to gather accurate requirements. Your requirements should not be incorrect nor excessive. Suppose your requirements are incorrect, your stakeholders will be highly dissatisfied. And if they are excessive, your project will cost higher and also take longer to complete. Some of the key challenges that you may face while gathering requirements are: stakeholders may not be able to define their requirements as accurately as they should. They may only provide a few requirements and miss out on the others. That's not all. Some stakeholders may provide contradictory requirements too. Some stakeholders may provide every detail and some may only provide superficial level requirements. You may not include all the stakeholders in requirements gathering process. Individuals who are not on your stakeholder list may press you to add their project requirements. Just be aware of these challenges. All you have to do is to ensure that the requirements you gather make complete sense for your project. What are the techniques to gather high-level requirements? The techniques outlined here can be used to gather high-level and detailed requirements for your project. The first technique is meeting with project sponsor. It is the project sponsor who is responsible and accountable for the project. It is the project sponsor who approves the budget, resources, and allocates a project manager. It is the sponsor who removes any potential roadblock for the project. It is also the sponsor who is interested in your project's success. So you must definitely seek an understanding of what the sponsor is looking to achieve from this project. A meeting or a call with the sponsor will help you capture critical requirements. Meeting with stakeholders. Stakeholders are the impacted parties of your project. Hence, capturing requirements from them is critical. You can use various techniques to capture their requirements. These techniques include focus groups, interviews, email surveys, among others. Project observations. As you gather details to document the project deliverables, business case, project scope, objectives, etc., you will get a fair understanding of what this project is all about. These observations will help you craft high-level requirements for the project. How to analyze gathered requirements. When documenting a project charter, you are in the initial phase of your project.